To all who are joining on the live stream and who are here in person, I offer you the milk tea of loving kindness and compassion from Buddha's begging bowl, which Buddha Bangavin who accumulated for 3 countless eons. So I offer this to the 3 times of Buddhas, and I dedicate it all thinking beings of 3 realms.
Before we begin today's practice, we always report on the major conflicts in the world and those who have died in those conflicts. In the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, 56,156 Palestinians have died, and 1,863 Israelis and foreigners have died. In the Ukrainian and Russian conflict, 1,033,930 Russians have died, and 500,000 Ukrainians have been killed, and some are missing. And please keep everybody in mind who has died in these conflicts and elsewhere in natural disasters and so forth. We'll begin with the Yellow Prayer Book, opening prayers on page 1.
Manam Godan Yan Besen Jen Don Je Dewa Dan De Dong Dan Jar Yer Da Lana Me Bar Yan Da Bar Zobe Jan Jo Rumbo Je Do Bar Ja.
All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Jangchok Zambala Bala De Da Ren Xie Ne Bai Da De Yen Zhuo Lai Ben Dun De Jangchok Zen Ne Jie Jie Yen De Yen De Ne La Ba La Ren Bai Yen De La Ba Jie
I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Now we'll go to the Aryatara text, page 1.
Namo Sanje Je Zoe Gung John De Mar Dan Ro Jan Ju Sen Ju Do Nam Mô San Ju Ju So Gung E Chun De Mar Dan Ro Jan Ju Sen Ju Do.
Namo, in the Mother Victress, the embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and give rise to bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Ai Wang Ai Beng Gan Da Zhe Da Huan Pei Om So Ba Vai Xue Da Sarva Dharma So Ba Vai Xue Da Ham Ai Ren Jie Da Da Dharma Da Yuan Zhen Cho Chuan Ne Xue Lin Chuan Yung Bar Ngo No San Bon La Ben De Zhe Ba Ren Ba Dan Gan Zai. Ba mar sarve to ge wo cho jen zhe be song ge yo me jo ba zra rai ja rai ja. Xian Deng Zhe Jiong Dian De Ma Jia Se Jian Zhuang Jia Gui Bei Jiang Zi Jie Nan San Jiu Bo De Xia Ge Wa Ye Ran Ru Dong Ge Da Yu Ge Ge Xiang Jiu Jian Bo Ngo Zo Ye Ran Den Zhu Gun De Den Xie Dong E Gun Zha Re Me Da Niao Yu Dong Ben An Le Ne Yo Wo Men Xie Bo Zhang Jian Gu Zhen De Ren Jian 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 Ba Ve Ba No Ve Zhen Wen Zi De Ve Ren Jian Zhi Zang Be De Ve Dan Ye Wen Zhe Da Nie Xie Yang Jiu Ran Ye Ye Xiang Guo Lu Ga San Zi Jia Yan Jiu Jian Yun Be Be Gan Zi Xia Zong Jie Zhong Zin Be Wu Ngang Bai Ren Jian 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 Da Jie Jian E Jie An Jie Wa Wu Ba Ne Sa Om A Hong Tu Wei Dan Ye Ga Le Wen Zhi Bei Wo Mian Ne Ne Gong Zha Wan Lar Jie Jian Zhan Ye Me Wang Gu Jie Da Yu. Samaya Jiraya Vai Wan Bazar Gan Badan Ban De Ban Alogan Gan De Nevedan Shada Bade Zazo. da la me ju ben ju ja ju be mo la de pom ba ge le zhuan ze mai zhu ma yong la chang zai de dan ze wan ren zhen jiu de jiu ge le jia re me jiu zan la yon zor jie ye yon che ma ye da ye ge le wo ze ge ze man den jiang jian ga zhong zhe le ga xian zhe ge Par zan par zar de ka xie wei wei jie le xie zai bar do jie yu wan ba zi ma de yi re ya zo wa wan ba zi ma de yi re ya zo wa wan ba zi ma de yi re ya zo wa wan ba zi ma de yi re ya zo wa wan ba zi ma de yi re ya zo wa wan ba zi ma de yi re ya zo wa wan ba za zhen ra 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 ya so on da re de re ma ma yen ja na ba ye ba ran go ro so on da re de re ma ma yen ja na ba ye ba ran go ro so on da re de re ma ma yen ja na ba ye ba ran go ro so on da re de re ma ma yen ja na ba ye ba ran go ro so on da re de re ma ma yen ja ba ye ba ran go ro so on da re de re ma ma yen ja na ba ye ba ran go ro so on da re de re ma ma yen ja na ba ye ba ran go ro so on da re de re ma ma yen ja na ba ye ba ran go ro so on da re de Garchen Rana Mandala Benza Hui Ra Len Je Len Jiang Gui Yoi Jie Lo Ne Don San Me Jie Nan Nan Jie Da Be Zong Da Ma Zong Ge Bo Gui Da Le Lan De Juan De De Ma Ba Ra Na Mandala Benza Mangala Ahong Yoi Sa Ye Be Je Jo Je Me Do Jam Re Ra Len Je Nye De Jin Bon De San Je Jin La Me De Per Wa Ye Ro Goi Nan Da Chen De Jo Ba Yo.
Exalted Mother Tara and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and 3 times, I prostrate to you with complete sincerity. I offer real and imagined flowers, incense, oil, lamps, fragrance, food, music, and the like. Gathering of the Exalted Mother, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 grave acts with immediate result, and every misdeed of the mind controlled by afflictions from beginning this time until now. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary beings, and the like. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the dispositions and mental capacities of sentient beings. Until samsara is empty, please do not enter nirvana, but gaze with compassion upon sentient beings drowning in an ocean of pain. May all the merit I have amassed become the cause of awakening, and may I soon become a glorious guide of transient beings.
Oi Wong An Bei Gan Da Zhe Da Hong Bei Wong Su Ba Wai Xue Da Sarva Dharma Su Ba Wai Xue Da Hang Wei Ren Jie Da Da Dharma De Zai Jie Pa Man Ba Lo Ban Jie Jian Zhe Su.
Homage to the 21 Taras. Om, I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage Tara, swift heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of 3 worlds, dear-born lotus. Homage she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000 star collection. Homage golden blue on lotus, water-born and hand adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage filling with tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage worshipped by the all lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the host of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her tre and pe sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right and blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to a very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with 3 jewel mudra. Light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. And she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage, crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining. Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage, sheet mid wreath of blaze like eon ending fire abiding. Right stretched left bent choice surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage, she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scowling with the letter whom the 7 levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana, she endowed with omen swaha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage, she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder, frees with home and knowledge mantras, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage, Ture with her seed letter, of the shape of syllable home. By foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vidya. Homage holding in her hand the hair mark moon of Deva lake form, with choice spoken Tara and Pe, totally dispelling poison. Homage, she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage, she with 2 eyes bright, with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and 2 Tare, she dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating power by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raised corpses supreme Ture. These praises with the root mantras and prostrations thus are 21.
Ma ba mo yan je ma dan su nan jo de nan je re je ma dan je je ma yin je ma da yin le jar dan sen de na je ro ma je de sun jar nor de ma 这些东西这本就没这年现在热血马丹巴为无解嘛把没那买马家节目灭半家么热着马丹无在节目的 这关系本错了，这些讲究懂得，大讲起了人物节奏嘛。
Benefits of the 21 Tara praises. To one who has true devotion to the goddess, a wise person who recites this prayer with faith, who remembers her in the evening and upon arising at dawn, absolute fearlessness will be bestowed. All misdeeds will be pacified and all lower realms utterly conquered, and one will be empowered quickly by 70 million Buddhas. Attaining greatness by this practice, one will arrive at the ultimate state of Buddhahood. By remembering her, even the virulent poison of plants or meat that have been eaten or drunk will be utterly expelled. This prayer completely eliminates the torment of afflictions of negative forces, epidemics, and poisons, even when recited on behalf of others. On reciting it clearly twice, thrice, or 7 times, those who want children will have a child, and those who desire wealth will attain it. All of one's wishes will be fulfilled, all obstacles will cease, and every hindrance will be destroyed.
Oje donje tsebar jebar jur. Om dare dure soha. Om dare dure soha. Om dare dure soha.
While you recite the mantra, prepare the burning away affliction text, following the red writing for the living, beginning on page 2.
Dare dure soha. Oi bambaran jonge yaye ganda lana damban zola zagar yarwa da labar zavar.
The vase is a self-born vast palace inside which appear the deities, supremely clear like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake. Light streams forth from its life force seed and mantra, winds around the mantra thread, and dissolves into the vase deities' hearts. From their bodies flows pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Mama gala ya zarva zedeva. Dare dure 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 mama gala zarva zedeva. Dare dure mama gala zarva zedeva. Beza amrda gunrale ana wambe. 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 Beza amrda gunrale ana wambe.
The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water. to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma, I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly.
Sarva Dharma Sova Vaishuddha Dom Bengan Le Meye Dang Bo Te Le Jemba Yong Se Jirba Le Jimbe Da Bo Ye Sha Wa Pong Gan Jin Ji Yong Se Zo Ba Sarva Gun Jo Sum Da Jin Gra Ja La La Ja Sun Ro Jin Ba Ju.
From the state of emptiness appears your initial adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, the patron, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala. Go to page 7.
Namo Tsa Ran Jan Den Pa Dan La Nga Den Zen Ja Jin De Jin Da De Zhen Ye Dong Ge Me Be Den Den Jie 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 Nan Be Zar An Ge Yan Zai Namo Tsa Ran Jan Den Pa Dan La Nga Den Jie Ja Jin De Jin Da De Zhen Ye Dong Ge Me Be Den Den Jie 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 Nan Be Zar An Ge Yan Zai.
Namo, by the power of the truth of the infinite hosts of three roots and the power of the deities mantra, mudra, and samadhi, the negativities, obscurations, faults, and downfalls of the patron are called to this support.
Nambazar Anga Yan Zai Za Hong Pai Voi Rai Yan Gai Wong A Wong Wong A Wong Wong A Wong Wong Sarvan Bengane Baleng Da Gai Wong Sarvan Bengane Baleng Da Gai Wong Sarvan Bengane Baleng Da Gai Wong Le Da Nen Zhe Zhe La Ge Wa Dang So La Bar Jie Jie Dong Dong La Lo La Dong Jie Jie Lin Jie Jie Da Do Yin Jie Ma Mo La Zhen Jia Zhen Zo Luan Jie Le Dang Zo Ge Xiang Gun Jie Lin Jia Bu Long Da Bu Dang Jie Jie 再见所论都用的些来刚个也让我三些玩做。
Page 8. Home, demons of the body, illnesses, evil spirits who steal our lives, those who cause obstacles to lifespan, manipulate our radiance, and take away the emblems of our souls. Inborn demon of death, yamas, mamos, gods, demons, kingly spirits, and demonesses, all those with deadly grudges who come for our resources, bodies, and lives, and all karmic creditors who come to collect their debts. Take this living object of the senses as ransom for our lives. Take delight and be rid of your longing to harm.
re jo sa wo jo go de da nye ye don sar wa ye cha jo re nga ya yo jo.
Inscribed on the 6 places of the patron's body are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes. Arising as the yidam, my fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts. Go to page 12.
Bezar ben da ba de da na je jon sa ne mi je wo san zhuo wa ye re zhuo sa wang se ba yo.
Light rays of primordial wisdom stream from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Oi wan sarva da da ga da o de cha na o de je de sa va bam bam ava ran ba men gu ro so wa wan da re de re so wa mon da sa va na ra ga ga de he da won be won da re de so va won ba za sa va pe da ga ga de da won be won da re de so va won ma da sa va tri ya ga ga de da won be won da re de so va won zen da sa va nren ga de da won be won da re de so va won de da sa va a ran ga de da won be won da re de so va om brada sa va ran ga de da won be. Ja da da ba zan je ne la na je ne zhe zhe da la ye je ne da ba ye de yin da ge ge zhe so.
Instantly at Buddha's birth, the gods offered him ablution. Just so will I bathe your body with the pure waters of the gods.
Won sarva da da ga da abe she ga de samaya she re ya hoi ya ve ge son ton jo lai nye mon zhe ma me ma ya da so ge san zhe jiang xie zang me jia jie ge zhe so.
Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the 3 doors, veils of self and others, I make this bathing offering with the purest water.
Won sarva da da ga da abe she ga de samaya she re ya hoi de da ge lan zong pa me be ge zang la zhe ra ge be ge zhe.
I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Won sarva da da ga ya be jo da na ye so wa hong zha xie ben be ya ye na nan de jar will la zo yo chen xin ro ran xin de nyan ro zhe ma nam bar jiang.
Home, the host of victorious deities, abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. Nature of the six perfections, its water cleanses the stains of the six afflictions.
Om dare dare zo va om sarva da da ga da be ye ga de samaya ye ya hong yon de jan zo ba me be den zeng a de zhe jie jia ye ye jie de jian ge na nam xie be mo de zhe be ma de ge bo zhe me da da ba ma zhe gan yan me jin da lun a ye san jie ba jia zhe ba da zhe jie.
Home, ablution water endowed with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities. Bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, the patron, become pristine like a white pearl with no stain left to cleanse. All habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind become pure.
Om dare zo va om Aryatara samaya Mandala Aryatara denoba tijandra men bava sudakayo men bava subejayo men bava anarato me bava sarva siddha men prayatsa sarva karma suzame siddhan yeya guru hong ha 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 ho bhagavate Aryatara mamemes Aryatara bhava ma samaya sadhu vai om sarva tata gata abhishekate samaya jiraya om. Nyama dele dele nyama goyon dele ye nyen da dele boy gonjo sunje dele yo.
May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too, auspiciousness forever, day and night. Through the three jewels, may auspiciousness prevail.
Hong nyon je gar de re je ba Lama la la de ba je ga dan ge ben de jo lai jian ge Zambala de la de ye dan le je nyar ve gam dans un melon da verda se na ye dan je den ga nyan ye ye man de do de mo de ye gan ne Jue yan ye ye wo sar wo du jan me ye ne re go so sar do be ye ye nye zha do la me ye na ne jia wa zhe be ye ye zar gan sa la ye ne na ne dong sa ye ye man de do ma da re zhong ye dian gan da ba ye xie zhou ge ne dian de zhen ye dong ba lai da da ma da me ya me dong sa luan zhe jian ge de re ba nian bo ju zhou ye.
Page 19. Home. Listen, fortunate one of noble family, have faith in the Guru and the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hells arise out of aggression, see them as a mirror, clear and empty. Avarice, the world of hungry ghosts, realize it as the state of sameness wisdom. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the 3 planes of the gods' abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure 6 samsaric states are the abodes of 6 pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of the mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous empty clarity.
So no yon den jan zhe yo de xian xie la chan za lo da ban de jia zhe wei jue ge wei nian sa le zhe xian jie de duan dan jiu jiu bai xie jie jie la chan za lo zhe ne zhe wei La ba da la ra de ge xian ge dang ba yuan de ye ge de la yan xiang za lo jie mei xie ra me yo jie jie ge de jie luan jie zuo ge ren ma zuo to jie dang ge jia jin ru be lai jie zhuo zhe be ge la jiang za lu jia jia ge ba dan jie la xian de ren guen jie zhan jie jie le de ba ye nan guen de zhuo de de be chang za lu.
Page 22. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders and the root of the 3 jewels, homage to all gurus. Compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas. To the pure cause that liberates from lower rebirth, virtuous of action devoid of attachment, the supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma that is peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well-founded in the pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities. Homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss Sambhogakaya, the 5 Buddhas and their families, and the Nirmanakaya of peace and wrath. The deities, the myriad expressions of compassion's skillful means. With bodies as numerous as dust motes in all universes, I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect.
Da dan da ye sen jin ge ko wan ge son jie le zhuo dar be ne zo zhang de zo jia ne jiang zo jie nan jie da dan da ye sen jin ge ko wan ge son jie le zhuo dar be ne zo zhang de zo.
You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation. In an instant, the patrons transform into the pure deity.
Hong Ban Ba Ren Jian Xia Ye Gang Nan De Za Zhuan La Zu Yu Quan Ye Ye De Zi Yuan Gor Wa Do Ne Zhu Be Xia Gar Den Jiu La Wang Ge Wei Le Nga Ye San Zhe Duan Ne Ge Song Du Jie Wang Du Yu.
Home. In this vase, this precious and vast palace, is the divine assembly of the three roots. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar. To empty samsara from its very depths, Fortunate One, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you obtain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Aryatara samaya manubalaya Aryatara dinoba Tijandra membava Sudakayo membava Subejayo membava Manurado membava Sarvasede membrayaza Sarva karma suzame Sidan jaya guru hum Ha 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 ho Bangavate Aryatara mamemes Aryatara bhava mazamaya Sadhu Gaya Vakazida Sarva Abegenza Om Ahonji.
Page 41. Buddha of infinite light, chief guide of beings in this world, glorious conqueror of all untimely death, refuge for suffering beings without protection, to you, Amitayas, I prostrate.
Namo Bhagavate Aparamada Ayanjana Sumbene Shindade Tenzo Ranzai Tadangadaya Arharti Samnya Sambudaya Tayata Om Piye Piye Maha Piye Aparamada Piye Aparamada Piyanjana Zambaro Bazede Om Sarva Sankara Parayude Dharma de Gangana Samanga de Sobhava Pegyu de Manaya Paravare Sova Amarana Zevendaya 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 Amarana Zevendaya Sova 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 Jamba Don Shen Tzu Zhang Sova Dan Zu Bai Gan Yan Zhen Zhe Zong Ba Dai Nyan Baran Ju Jie Ne Lo Do Jir Bai Zha Xie De Jiang Ten De De Le Yu.
Being generous and keeping morality, cultivating patience and being diligent, meditating and realizing the fundamental nature, may there be the auspiciousness of such goodness here and now. Page 438.
Jian Gor Jia La Zo Dam Jie Do Ga Ne Ye Xie Jie Wu Zer Me Ye Nam Ba Xiong Ne Jimbe Dabe Lenge Baja Danje Meme Gada Ge Yenzo Janwar Jor.
Light rays of wisdom in the form of fire emerge from the hearts of all the Mandala deities and purify all the negative karma and habitual imprints of the patrons into the space of primordial purity without reference point.
Danze bombe beshen lo hira ye je me bar de jim da nya ma ba ja ze de ne je ga mo ba dang ne me ze ma me be me de ne ran jong ye je me dan zen ze me to ba je do la ze ja ze je gan ja zo me bar ye zan je me me len de je je go ran jong ye je de na ngo.
Home. In the hearth of Dharmadhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the wood pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and habitual tendencies of the patron. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics, this self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burnt and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya, appears here.
Om Aryatara Samaya Mandala Aryatara de Noba Tejandra Membawa Sodagayo Membawa Sobejayo Membawa Anurado Membawa Sarvase de Membrayaza Sarva Karma Zambe Zedan Jaya Guru Hong Ha Ha Ho Bangavate Aryatara Mamemes Aryatara Bhava Mahazamaya Sadhu Nenzola.
Back to the Aryatara Sadhana on page 38 for the 7 verses of supplication to Tara for protection. Noble goddess, Mother Tara, you dwell within the realm of the unborn Dharmadhatu Mother, you who bestow happiness on all sentient beings, please protect us from all fears. Unaware that they themselves are Dharmakaya, my mothers wander in samsara with minds controlled by afflictions. Mother Goddess, please protect us. If the Dharma does not truly take birth in our hearts, we will follow verbal conventions and become deceived by erroneous philosophies. Genuine Mother Goddess, please protect us. Having seen the nature of mind, so difficult to realize, we do not habituate it but remain lost in negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect us. Due to the habit of dualistic grasping of the mind that is self-arisen, non-dual wisdom, we are bound no matter what we do. Goddess of non-dual mind, please protect us. Although we have dwelt in the ultimate truth, we are unaware of the interdependence of cause and effect. Thus we are blind to the meaning of what is to be known. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect us. Even those of us who are disciples cannot see that everything is inseparable from the nature of unelaborated space. Mother of perfect awakening, please protect us.
Om Aryatara Sabara Vara Argam Padam Pupam Dupam Alogam Bandeme Nevedem Shada Padeza Zova. ya je be mo la de de pong bai guan le zhong ze ma zhong ma yang la xiang zai de Aryatara Samaya Mandala Aryatara Denoba Tejandra Membava Sudugayo Membava Subjayo Membava Anurado Membava Sarvasede Membrayasa Sarva Karma Suzame Sidan Yeya Guru Hong Ha 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 Hoi Bangavate Aryatara Mamemet Aryatara Bhavama Samaya Sadhu Aryatara Samaya Manupalaya Aryatara Denoba Tejandra Membava Sudugayo Membava Subjayo Membava Anurado Membava Sarvasede Membrayasa Sarva Karma Suzame Sidan Yeya Guru Hong Ha 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 Hoi Bangavate Aryatara Mamemet Aryatara Bhavama Samaya Sadhu Aryatara Samaya Manupalaya Aryatara Denoba Tejandra Membava Sudugayo Membava Subjayo Membava Anurado Membava Sarvasede Membrayasa Sarva Karma Suzame Sidan Yeya Guru Hong Ha 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 Hoi Bangavate Aryatara Mamem Aryatara Bhavama Samaya Sadhu Manja Yonsa Maja Daloi Mon Be Wan Gine Nong Ba Gan Je Zun Zo Lai Nge Zhe Dan Ba Zo Ba Re Wan Der Ne Den Dai Len Je Dai Gor Wa Se De Yo Ne Jai Ne Me Ze Dan Wan Xiu Zoi Jo Na Le Bar Zar De Zo
Page 45.
Jian Zi Zi Mo Wan Jia Dar La Men Je Be Nge Zhe Der La Ma La Ye Zha Xie Yu
Exalted Transcendent Lady of Triumph, Compassionate One, please remove the two veils of endless sentient beings and myself. Let us complete the two accumulations swiftly to reach complete awakening. Until that is achieved in all lifetimes, please remove and pacify at once all obstacles, evil forces, epidemics, and diseases, the various conditions leading to untimely death, bad dreams, ill omens, the 8 fears, and all harm, so that I may experience the highest joys of gods and humans and attain omniscience. Expanding and increasing the auspiciousness and perfect goodness of this world and beyond, let all goals without exception be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May I be diligent in practice, and may the sacred Dharma thrive. Let me gaze at your exquisite face as I continuously practice you. Let me realize the truth of emptiness, and let precious bodhicitta blossom and expand like a waxing moon. When I am born from a divinely beautiful and sacred lotus in the victorious one's excellent and joyful mandala, may Amitabha, the Buddha of infinite light, directly reveal his prophecy, and may I strive to attain it. O Goddess, whom I have practiced throughout all my lives, Mother of the enlightened deeds of all the 3 times Buddhas, blue-green with 1 face and 2 arms, you are the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of the Mother holding in Upala be present. Mother of the victors Tara, may I and others become just like you in form, retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and excellent, noble signs of perfection. By the force of praising and supplicating you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be ceased, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness increase throughout the world and in all directions wherever I and others dwell. Having discarded physical flaws, you possess the major and minor marks of a Buddha. Having discarded faults of speech, your voice is the melodic birdsong of a Kalavinka. Having discarded faults of the mind, you see all knowable things. O brilliant Mother of auspicious glory, may your auspiciousness be with us. Om, homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who guides on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mother of the 3-time Buddhas, who loves all sentient beings as a mother loves her child, may I become free from the iron shackles of self-grasping, and may my activities that benefit beings equal yours. And now we'll do Zambala, Summoning Good Fortune and the Rainfall of Benefit and Happiness text on page 63.
Sorrows unknown, Amita is grana, life regards me carnate, Nipotala pure land of perfect compassion, verified poisonous names don't exist, generous he called me with love. Got me the supreme sea, the lotus like pure land of Aryatara's deathless life. Even misery's names are gone, lotus born grant you blessings, sky-faring rainbow body. In manifest joyland, oh perfect receiving. Names for confused, they don't exist. But just Sattva Grand blesses me all like Christianity. And of perfect splendor even names for confused pride don't exist. Ratna Zambala bestow equanimity with them in their watch and pure love. Made happiness even name for confused desire. Ganamita blessing, ground discerning wisdom seeding. In fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha. These are the words for jealousy. Advocacy bestowed, accomplishing wisdom in the Dharma sphere. In endowed with 5 perfections. Ignorance does not exist. Vairocana grandam. That to wisdom seed. The 5 great mothers in long life. Illuminated Judya, nuts of young dwarfs with darky knees, grant bliss, emptiness, mastery, fortune of profound, travels of Feno, now where lineage dams dwell. Grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mamu, dry in the sphere of self-display. Dwell idioms of peace and wrath, grant supreme and common powers, city fulfilling all limbs. In 24 sacred signs gathered in its guidance, Sarah's grand ripening liberating powers. Fortune of secret mantra in Dhammacaya's expanse, dwell their lineage, lords and kings. Grant enlightened acts in Christus stages mantra deity, all taming Tulku's fears. Dwell Makala and code grants and Jugati, the fortune of enlightened acts. Whom she in Vaishnavanaza, Lord was God Zambala, was Kali for all beings, Master of life, merit, wealth, food and fortune, with your cord, don't waver from your heart pledge. Think of us compassionately, being all your life for the fortune of cattle, fortune of peace horses, and wealth of which granted life, store the fortune of fertile sheep, and of fraud and rose, fortune of goods and those best cattle, wealth of which contain cows, bulls, Did you carry heavy loads of this good fortune? Ye fortune of my lovely civic. Christ was in silver, francs, gold, and the 6 grains, precious gems and ornaments. Food and drink of every kind, be the mirrors good for. Brahma's fortune for Mabab. God's good spirits wealthy, Dwaynagas wishing journey. Lord, 3 words, gods and humans wealth. Bring them mirrors good for Chen, Papa's body for Chen, Zambala's all leader. Balanchos fortune, well drumming is longevity, beings licensed and merit. All of life's wonderful journey is my Chinese kings are reaching force. Persian kings fortune, well the army of King. Son and courage of Ukaho, as good fortune bring them, the fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds, perfect wealth, food and clothing, ready splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers. Manso Apollos, creatures, fortune of brave and strong, boys beautiful and virtuous gifts, pure spirits breeze all of these be the mirrors good for, like sun and moon's eastern rise, Eastern Lord like fortune, come like this really southern cloud, southern Lord like fortune, come like each shrouding mist, western Lord like fortune, please come here like a river flows northern. Lord like fortune, please come here like a falling from Baba, Lord like fortune, come like 6 grains wrapped in me. Lord, Lord like fortune, come fortune of melodious praise. Drunken dragons, roll fortune over students, line come like dazzling star garlands. O Eastern Vajradaki, may bring life's fortune passing. Fridays is days hindrances. Southern Judaki, may bring resources founded. Wealth expand life where it reaches. Western Lotus Daki, may summon but to tame the samsara and nirvana. Northern Lakshadaki, may be therefore enlightened, as annihilating deceiver. Was God with you, you only all the words for judging auspicious objects here. Bring fortunate objects, ye always remain at this place and make these fortunes steadfast. Potent as like substance, says and on this place protect. Wealth is remain from unchanging. Grant eternal life, see, thee grant endless treasure, see, thee grant wealth and merit, see, thee grant to cities, let them be accomplished spontaneously. Salva City, Alalaho.
Om Ahom, 3 Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, Dakini of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the 4 empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I obtain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the 3 Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the Guru's 3 Kayas, which causes the 3 poisons to manifest as the 3 Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the 5 families, which causes the 5 poisons to manifest as the 5 aspects of primordial wisdom. May I obtain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is obtained. May I obtain the empowerment of white Zambala Yabyum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I obtain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I obtain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I obtain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomenon of samsara and nirvana. May I obtain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I obtain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I obtain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I obtain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I obtain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Hom Hri, the Guru who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky or water pouring into water, without reference point into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. Within a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the basic space of phenomenon, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Seal, seal, seal. Hom Hri, by this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field great bliss and reach the ground of no return. Page 98, World Peace Prayer. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the three jewels and three roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat, waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular, evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long by the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. And now we'll do in the blue prayer book the dedication Prayer on 61 from Shanti Deva's The Way of the Bodhisattva. By all the virtue I have now amassed by composition of this book, which speaks of entry to the Bodhisattva way, may every being tread the path to Buddhahood. May beings everywhere who suffer torment in their minds and bodies have, by virtue of my merit, joy and happiness in boundless measure. As long as they may linger in samsara, may their present joy know no decline, and may they taste of unsurpassed beatitude and constant and unbroken continuity. Throughout the spheres and reaches of the world and hellish states, wherever they may be, may beings fettered there, tormented, taste the bliss and peace of Sukhavati. May those caught in the freezing ice be warmed, and from the massing clouds of Bodhisattva's prayers, may torrents rain in boundless streams to cool those burning in infernal fires. May forests where the leaves are blades and swords become sweet groves and pleasant woodland glades, and may the trees of miracles appear, supplanting those upon the hill of Shamali. And may the very pits of hell be sweet, with fragrant pools all perfumed with the scent of lotuses, be lovely with the cries of swan and goose and waterfowl, so pleasing to the ear. May fiery coals turn into heaps of jewels, the burning ground become a crystal floor, the crushing hills celestial abodes, adorned with offerings, the dwelling place of Buddhas. May the hail of lava, fiery stones, and weapons henceforth become a rain of blossoms. May those whose hell it is to fight and wound be turned to lovers offering their flowers. And those engulfed in fiery Vajrayani, their flesh destroyed, their bones bleached white as kunda flowers. May they, through all my merit strength, have godlike forms and sport with goddesses in Mandakini's peaceful streams. What fear is it, they'll ask, that grips the henchmen of the deadly lord, the frightful vultures and the carrion crows? What noble strength is it that brings us joy and drives away our dreadful night? And looking skyward, they will see the shining form of Vajrapani. Then may their sins be quenched in joy, and may they go to him. And when they see the seething lava flood of hell, extinguished in a rain of blossoms, drenched in scented water, at once fulfilled in bliss, they'll ask, how can this be? And thus the denizens of hell will see the one who holds the lotus. Friends, throw away your fears and quickly gather here. For who is it who comes to banish dread, this youth with bound-up gleaming hair, this loving bodhisattva saving and protecting every being, whose power relieves all pain, increasing joy? Do you see the splendor of his house that echoes praises of 1,000 goddesses, the 100 gods who lay their diadems before his lotus feet, the rain of flowers falling on his head, his eyes moist with compassion? Thus may those in hell cry out on seeing Madhugosha. And likewise, when through these my roots of virtue they see the joyful clouds let fall their cooling scented rain, their obscurations cleansed by bodhisattvas like Samantabhadra, may all those languishing in hell come now to perfect happiness. And may the stooping animals be freed from fear of being preyed upon, each other's food. And may the famished spirits have such joy as those who dwell within the northern continent. And may they be replete and satisfied by streams of milk that pour from noble Lord Avalokita's hand, and bathing in it, may they be refreshed and cooled. And may the blind receive their sight, and may the deaf begin to hear, and women near their time bring forth like Maya Devi, free from any pain. And may the naked now be clothed, and all the hungry eat their fill, and may those parched with thirst receive pure waters and delicious drink. May the poor and destitute find wealth, and the haggard and the careworn joy. May confidence relieve those in despair, and bring them steadfastness in every excellence. May every being ailing with disease be freed at once from every malady, and may all the sickness that afflicts the living be instantly and permanently healed. May those who go in dread and have no more fear, may captives be unchained and now set free, and may the weak receive their strength, may living beings help each other in kindness. May travelers upon the road find happiness no matter where they go. May they gain without the need of toil the goals on which they set their hearts. May those who put to sea in boat or ship attain the ports that they desire, and may they safely come to shore in sweet reunion with their kith and kin. May those who lose their way and stray in misery find fellow travelers, and safe from the threat of thieves and savage beasts, be tireless in their journey light. May children and the old, the weak protectorless, bewildered in the wild and pathless wastes, and those whose minds are dulled and all who are insane, have pure celestial beings as their guardians. May all attain the human state and be possessed of wisdom, faith, and love. With perfect livelihood and sustenance, may they have mindfulness throughout their lives. May everyone have unrestricted wealth, just like the treasury of space, enjoying it according to their wish without a trace of harm or enmity. May beings destitute of splendor become magnificent and bright, and those worn down by toil and drudgery acquire great beauty and perfection. May all the women in this world attain the strength of masculinity, and may the lowly come to excellence, the proud and haughty lose their arrogance. And thus, by all the merit I have gained, may every being, leaving none aside, abandon all their evil ways, embracing goodness now and evermore. From bodhicitta may they never separate and constantly engage in bodhisattva deeds, and may they be accepted as disciples by the Buddhas and turn aside from what is Mara's work. And may these beings, each and every one, enjoy an unsurpassed longevity, living always in contentment. May the very name of death be strange to them. On every side, in all the 10 directions, may groves of wish-fulfilling trees abound, resounding with the sweetness of the teachings spoken by the Buddhas and their bodhisattva children. And may the earth be wholesome everywhere, free from boulders, cliffs, and chasms, flat and even like a level palm and smooth like lapis lazuli. And for many circles of disciples, may multitudes of bodhisattvas rise in every land, adorning them with every excellence, from bird song and the sighing of the trees, from shafts of light and from the sky itself. May living beings, each and every one, perceive the constant sound of Dharma. May they come into the presence of the Buddhas and meet with bodhisattvas, offspring of the same. With clouds of offerings unbounded, may the teachers of the world be worshipped. May kindly spirits bring the rains on time, for harvests to be rich and plentiful. May princes rule according to the truth, and may the world be blessed with all prosperity. May medicines be strong and full of virtue. May healing spells be chanted with success. May spirits of the air that feed on flesh be kind, their minds imbued with pity. And let no being ever suffer pain. Let them neither ail nor languish, never doing evil. May they have no fear nor suffer insults, and may their minds be ever free from sorrow. In monasteries, temples, and the like, may reading and reciting widely flourish. May harmony prevail among the Sangha, and may its purpose be all fulfilled. May ordained monks intent upon the practice find perfect places for retreat and solitude, abandon every vagrant thought, and meditate with trained and serviceable minds. May nuns have all their wants supplied. May quarreling vindictiveness be strange to them. Let all who have embraced monastic life uphold a pure and unimpaired observance. May they feel regret when discipline is broken, and always may they strive to cleanse away their faults. May they thus obtain a fortunate rebirth wherein to undertake unfailing discipline. May the wise and learned be revered and always be sustained by offerings. With minds suffused with purity, may their renown spread far and wide. May beings never languish in the lower realms. May pain and hardship be unknown to them. Enjoying more than godlike strength and beauty, may Buddhahood for them be swiftly gained. Again and yet again, may sentient beings make offerings to all the Buddhas, and with Buddha's unimagined bliss, may they enjoy undimmed and constant happiness. May all the bodhisattvas now fulfill their high intention for the sake of beings, and sentient beings likewise now receive the good the Buddhas have in store for them. And may the Arhats and Praktya Buddhas at length attain their perfect happiness. And may I also, through Manjushri's kindness, reach the ground of perfect joy, and throughout the stream of all my lives embrace monastic ordination. Thus may I abide sustained by simple ordinary fare, and in every life obtain a dwelling place in perfect solitude. Whenever I desire to gaze on him or put to him the slightest question, may I behold the unobstructed vision of Manjughosha, my protector. to satisfy the needs of beings dwelling in the 10 directions to the margins of the sky. May I reflect in every deed the perfect exploits of Manjushri. And now, as long as space endures, as long as there are beings to be found, may I continue likewise to remain to drive away the sorrows of the world. The pains and sorrows of all wandering beings, may they ripen wholly on myself, and may the virtuous company of bodhisattvas bring about the happiness of beings. May the doctrine, only remedy for suffering, the source of every bliss and happiness, be nurtured and upheld with reverence, and throughout a vast continuance of time endure. And now to Manjughosha I prostrate, whose kindness is the wellspring of my good intent, and to my virtuous friends I also bow, whose inspiration gave me strength to grow. Now we'll do the long life prayers in the yellow prayer book on page 20. For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig, may your life remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the three jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, you perfectly guide others with your excellent deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. Holder of the teachings of Lord Trigumpa, great sovereign of the three jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peaceful light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. Known in the noble land as Arya Deva, you emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chudingpa, the heart son of Jingding Gompo. May the life of glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 26. May the teaching of the great Trigumpa Ratna Shri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all noble things, be upheld through teachings and practice, through hearing, reflecting, and meditating until the end of existence. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
Thank you so much to all who are joining on the live stream and who are here in person. Tashitele.
Thank you, everyone. Be sure to join us this afternoon for Khenpo Tenzin's last teaching on the White Sour offering at 1:30 to 3 and Dharma discussion from 3 to 4. Everyone be well. Take care.